PayPal, it was this close to, believe it or not, a 52-week high, and then they fall out of bed on just an earnings report that is not great. Not great is an understatement, I know, when you see a stock falling by over 10%, but man, profit outlook, that looked pretty good, the profit outlook, but that means they have to hit on revenue as well as profit in this quarter, and they didn't quite do it, did they, Pete?
No, operating margins, that was what somebody, for whatever reason, John, that's the focus in this particular name. It's not always like that. And actually, you look at, as you said, you look at the outlook for 2025, it actually looked pretty strong. And how about this? This is another one that's surprising of why this stock has dropped significantly the way it has, John. $15 billion stock repurchase. There's a lot of things in the report that were pretty positive. There's one that really does stand out to your point, which is the operating margins that dropped significantly. That is a concern, I suppose. I don't know. I look at this one, John, and it was pushing at the 52-week highs. It's pulled back off of that. I don't know. I'm more positive than negative on this one. I think this actually might be creating an opportunity. So this is certainly something that I'm going to look at. Maybe you and I will look at it together and try to find a way to make some sense to see if this thing actually has some legs on it, because everything else about this particular report looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, and let's not forget that there are ways that a lot of people get into crypto through services like PayPal, but we'll talk about that on a future episode, Pete.
Yep.